Okay, let's continue on here. I thought I was going to hear some nice Aussie slang, but I guess not. I was hoping to hear maybe a few oi, oi, but no, nothing like that. Okay, we have one for the MSU loadout, everybody. We have one Luke's up to the north, P4. Luke's down to the south. Hospice, of course, is favored to be captured by the Axis. A little bit easier approaches into the strong point. They have the 4-story or the 3-story, this building right here is going to see a whole bunch of action. We have 1, 2, 3 stories inside of it. This is where the Axis tend to get a couple bodies and maximize some cap weight to help avoid artillery and all that kind of stuff going off around the circle. The Allies are going to be trying to solidify some positions right here behind this house. This house for them, unfortunately, is not... Oh, hold on. Truck snipes, baby. We got something going on, baby. Nope, don't think so. I think we're all good. Everything looks okay for both sides. Transport truck down to the south. Now, the Allies don't have to deal with a cemetery defense. A little bit of positive there. Supply truck over there to the back. No snipes, it seems. Oh, these are just random shots on the P4, I think. I don't think these are tricking me. Flynn riding up on top. Oh, Flynn decides to jump off. Okay. The doctor riding on top of the other truck, and they're going to make it across here. No, the driver gets popped, I think. Oh, there we go. Okay, but it's good for them. It's good to see the drivers always just keep on going no matter what. It's always good to see. Rockets from Zombie over there. Nailed that Blueberry. We have a Stewie over here in the hard camp. Yeah, progress goes still in favor of MSU, though. Very good split north to south. One recon vehicle down to the very, very bottom. And another Greyhound over there. So he has a couple recon tanks on the border, maybe watching for any surprise movement. Everything is up to the top, though. No midpoints. Everything is up to, on map edge. Gonna switch things up a little bit. We have a transport truck coming over here to the back with an engineer tyrannical going right away for the SPA. And Taser, let's go see how Taser reacts to this. Transport truck. Oh, tyrannical immediately jumps out, places the satchel on. Oh my gosh, what an opening play here by Tyrannical. Very heads-up play, takes the transport truck, knows that the enemy's going to be loading their SPA up to the front line. Somewhere in this, around here, to launch shells towards Hospice, and he just gets that on in. And Tyrannical is going to get himself an opening Baba Badooey here on the Brumbar, everybody. Should be going off here in just a few seconds. Tyrannical. There we have it. 30-second satchel is placed, and the opening SPA gets taken down. Very nice play there by that engineer. Okay, camp progress goes back in favor of 9PZ. Rocket comes in down below and takes out the opening P4. Puma up here to the top. Nice clutch rocket. The opening 75 is up alive in Pizza Slice, I believe. Do have one Blueberry over there to the back. Shard Wizard. But the 75 is nothing to fear for Shard Wizard Carhartt. Chief McGee over here to the back. Wow, can 9PZ get this? Two Stewies over here rolling the circle. That's going to be a mega amount of cap weight here. And nothing from MSU has gotten inside. Yeah, and the Axis look to be going down 2-3 off the opening. Wowzers. Good opening plays here by 9PZ. I haven't seen Hospice capped by the Allies off the opening in a little while. Good play. Good opening. And once again, taking out that SPA off the rip was, I think, helped out a little chunk as well. Alrighty, so now the MSU will set up their defensive line. Another SPA spawned on in. Panther 4 coming up to the top. Supply truck rolling around to the bottom. The line looks pretty stable. The squad lead's heading out from the front door garrison to reestablish the front line. Mogul heading over here to the right with the engineer loadout. Takes out Uden. Does get taken out himself, though. Recon vehicle over to the back. SPA for the Allies is in the middle of artillery battery. Puma takes care of the supply truck moving target, and Torva the Messiah going to be hunting the Allied SPA here. Major Monkey inside this one. Yep. Puma rolls up to the back. And this is what I mean with the SPA. I mean, most of the time right now you see them by themselves. Nobody's back here to help defend them or anything. They really can't defend themselves, and it allows plays like the engineer we saw earlier and the recon tank to become pretty big. And take care of them with ease. And there we go. Allied SPA taken care of. So both SPAs canceled out in the beginning. The Axis bringing up another one, of course. Who will take care of the supply truck. Shocker, though. Shocker with the bazooka. Lines up. One into the back, and the Puma gets engined. Oh, shocker. And there we go. The Puma goes ba-ba-ba-dooey to Shocker's rocket. Okay, so that will cancel out all the backline shenanigans pretty much. Nothing from 9PZ over here near 4th from the Axis standpoint. They're all good to go. Go back to the front line. Oh, Flynn eats one from Carhartt. PTSD. The doctor waiting in the bush. Doctor takes a headshot from Iron. But the Blueberries slowly getting forced out of Hospice. King Iskander. Gonna hear the Lukes here in just a second. Goes for the shotgun blast. Takes out a couple. Chapo gets split in half. Lukes is a little bit too far away for the proxy satchel. But King Iskander can maybe get that outpost on the opposite side. Spawn wave comes on in. Macedon. Macedon. Oh. Too much. Too much. Luke's backs up to help support the Blueberries up here on the hedge. Line still looks pretty stable. We got one recon tank down to the south, just a recon tank, no SLs inside of it. Airhead falling to the west. A little surprise opening airhead play from 9PZ. Didn't expect that, but MSU here is all over. Tail wag the dog, Sir Reginald. Standing back. No airhead or no strafing run, bombing run, or anything. So just raw dog in the airhead from 9PZ. Tail wag the dog. We'll be able to dismantle Tail wag the dog. Of course, is another streamer, so be sure to check out Tail wag the dog streams. Always try to support the fellow hello streamers as we get ready for Vietnam. And the Banana Berries will be satisfied with the defense so far. Nothing really, once again, to threaten them. Garrison does not ping to the south, so the Greyhound will continue moving up north. Go back to the hard camp. Torva the Messiah. Just repairing the 3-person Lukes here. Yeah, the Lukes is just creating some space to not, or to hopefully spot the Bazooka Boys from 9PZ before they're able to get to them. If you're just joining me, I'm your host tonight, Smithers, for this off-season competitive league matchup between 9PZ and MSU here on SME with Hospice as the middle point. So far, we've seen one camp going to 9PZ. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. If you have any questions, go and pop those in chat. If you're interested in competitive Hella Loose, be sure to check out the Discord link in the video description. Slowly but surely adding some more things to the Discord, such as streamers. So if you're watching this and you're a streamer, be sure to join the Discord, and I can post your information in there just as like a streamer Rolodex, if you will. Streamer contact list. And put whether you're on PC or console, maybe both. Then your languages, your links, all that kind of good stuff. That way we can create a nice little central repository for streamers, and they can go off to the embassy if needed, or any other Discord if need be. Sort of becoming a little bit of a hub for other things than just recruiting, but that's okay. That's totally fine. Over here to the back, the SPA, the Brumbar up there to the north, still launching shells. Panzer IV over here to the back. Another P4. No Tiger on the board yet. MSU opting for a double P4 opening versus a P4 plus a heavy. Rodriguez taking out a couple, wipes the outpost. Iron still lying low, puts a proxy satchel down, knowing that his time may be near over. Iron, oh. And Iron put down a 30-second satchel, so we'll see that puppy go off in a few seconds. 75 goes Bubba Dewey right there down below. Rounds land. I actually don't think the satchel's going to get anything. Yeah, unfortunately not. There was a lot of raspberries, but they pushed over here to the south. Big Dog coming to the back. Big Dog wipes an outpost. Master Yoda to the opposite side. Big Dog takes care of that. Looking around. Zombie. Big Dog. This Big Dog's got a bandage. Zombie sees him. Zombie. There he goes. Lines up the perfect shot. Nails it. Cap Progress comes in for MSU. They have a few bodies over here. Bombing run on its way south to north. Unfortunately, it's actually not going to get much. Commanding today for the Axis is Chicken Nuts. For the Allies, for 9th PZ, don't know if I've seen the commander yet. There he is. Commander's down to the south. Commanding tonight for 9th PZ is Percante. Bombing run from MSU comes over to the back. Looks like it's going to be a little bit more successful. Gets 2 raspberries. See if it's able to get 3. Yes, does get 3. Yeah, 3 raspberries. MSU did look like they could have been forced back, but they fought. They fought to get control over the little bit of a housing complex here. Holding on to this ground that they desperately need so they don't get boxed out from Hospice. Satchel goes off on the building in the hard cap. Cap Parker still coming in. Commander Chicken Nuts. Commander Chicken Nuts right here in the thick of it. Just monitoring the chevrons, no doubt. Oh, just get outfragged though. By Donnie Danko. Down here to the far south, we have It's Falco. Swerve. Even farther to the south, we have Honky Jr. Death and Decay. Pico. No deep flanks yet by 9th PZ. Everybody's holding still. Farthest south they have is right here. Nobody has attempted to get any deep red zone garrisons up just yet. Honky Jr. It may be in Honky Jr.'s game plan, though. Always like to highlight the quieter part of the map. Honky Jr. Exploring the little southern part of SME. Death and Decay. Pico. Can have a little 1v1 here, maybe? Grenades go off. Death and Decay is going to peek. Oh no, Death and Decay decides to go back. Okay, we will not have a 1v1. Darrow versus Tyrannical. Darrow comes out on top. A little bit of backline action over to the far north, actually. What do we have back here? This is a Luke's. Luke's versus a Stewie. They're going to charge each other, attempt to mount to assert their dominance. Not able to in this first go. Now they will, like you see rams or... Oh, here we go, wild horses. They will attempt to butt heads in the wild. That's what we see here. Luke's attempts to shove the Stewie closer. Stewie denies its advance. Both these light tanks are in the rut right now. Hence why you see them playing ultra aggressively. Unsure what to do. Stewie takes a shot right there. Or puts a shot right in front of the Lukes. And the Lukes goes Bababadooey. Alright, so the Stewie will push forward maybe and mount the Lukes to finish off. Oh, we got a rock over here. Rocket from Swerve over to the back of the SPA. Not too sure if he has any more. No, he does not, but he guns down Cowabunga with ease. Alright, so Major Monkey will stay in the SPA and be alive and well. Ready to keep pumping those rounds forward. Does have a repair station, it sounds like, over to the rears, and so Major Monkey will be just fine. Tai Lung. Rocket over to the right from Shard Wizard. Goes into the back of the... 76. 76 goes Bababadooey. The Allies lose a heavy. Panzer IV over here to the opposite side of the hedge. MSU has lost their cap progress, but they still got a hefty chunk of blueberries nearby. Greyhound working their way around the back. Gandalf and Yeti, I believe, inside. The Greyhound is over here. One hedgerow. Yeti, Gandalf. As Greyhound just doing work. Just going through all these little nooks and crannies. Wiping whatever it can. That's what you like to see from your tank crews. Just being extremely mobile. And look at this. Suddenly, it doesn't look so good for MSU here on the front line. It's okay. They're down, but they're not out. It's a long, long game. That's what I always try to stress to everybody playing. Remember, it's a long, long match. Plenty of time to take nice, slow decisions. Don't need to rush too much. Don't need to go for a bomber on airhead combo, bomber on airhead combo over and over again. You could go for the long range plays. For example, well, 9PZ, they're feeling really good about the front line. But MSU, from their side, if they want to get something established, they do down here in F7, which is really good to see. Now they can slowly leak SLs forward, and there's a low chance that 9PZ will actually check what's going on down there. Very good deep garrison placement. Greyhound still cooking. Greyhound still cooking. Iron, though. Iron. Iron. No, Iron dodges it. What a slow and a rocket to the back will enter the Greyhound. Whew, Iron sidestepped that at the very last second. Man, that was close. I thought for sure he was going to get ran over. Iron goes down the corner. SPA round lands. Clears out one raspberry. Doctor. POV of Iron here. Here's the footsteps to the opposite side. Shark Wizard, his buddy gets wiped in front of him. Iron will reload another rocket. Iron peeks. No! Oh, no! Oh, no! He shot the fence post. Oh, no, buddy. And Donnie Danko's like, ooh, doggy. Thank you. Oh, poor Iron. Airhead called down to the south. Oh, Iron hit the friggin' fence post. Oh. Stewie over here in the hard camp. They're looking to get a satchel from JJ Dub. JJ Dub. Yep. Satchel's going to go on right into the very bottom of the track. And that'll be a pretty good or decent little loss there. JJ Dub comes around the corner. Talk boat. Guns him down. Position over to the right, still holding strong. Stewie will go Baba Badooey here in a few seconds, everybody. Satchel's cooking and takes out one with it. Leave a little bit of pressure from the infantry that's pushing forward. Map situation check. Nothing going on near route to harass. Everything looks solid. MSU low-key stacking some armor up here to the north. Now remember, the update isn't live. The new one with the Brumbar or the SPA changes. Maybe next week or the week after. Not too sure. We will not see the SPA slowly roll forward and pump those rounds into the point in first gear. Swerve over to the back, and then we have Mike's squad as well. Raspberries begin concentrating farther up north. Bombing run coming in from 9PZ and south to north, going over that airhead location. Should be able to knock it out. Bombing run will get Ritz. Desert Fox. 1, 2. 2 blueberries. 3 blueberries. 3 blueberries and a raspberry. Not too shabby. And plus the airhead. Airhead is destroyed. MSU will not be able to fully commit off of that. Another bombing run coming in from MSU, though, to the north, going over that garrison. Got some raspberries in the area. We'll see how this one does from Commander Chicken Nuts. Commander Chicken Nuts on MSU side. Commander Percante on the Allies. Let's take a look here, everybody. Bombing run's coming up top. Gets 2. Gets the garrison. Carhartt survives. So get a 2 and a Gary. 2 and a Gary. Not too shabby. Garrison, obviously, the most important thing. Blueberries begin closing in from multiple directions. B-plug Clanker over here to the back, going up against Spurs. Spurs gets deleted by the shotgun. 9PZ doing a good job of re-infiltrating the Gardens once they get forced out. Panzer IV is going to face some pressure from Clanker. Clanker ricochets. Chili. Nippa. D's nuts. Pointing the barrel over there to the right. Going to present a little opportunity for the Allied armor to push up and get some shots on in, but I don't think we see the Allied armor in play. I think they're a little bit to the back. Stewie coming over down below. Nope, Stewie's having a little bit of maneuvering trouble. War Rat, Jones, Sir hung way low. Remember, we do have royalty join us on in competitive Helios, everybody. It's not often that you do see Sirs like this. Oh, Stewie takes a shot and grinds a little bit, but keeps on going. But due to Sir Hung Wei Lo's weight, able to drop that Stewie back down onto the ground. It's not often you see Knights, but in this case, we do have a Sir joining us. Always good to see people that are knighted, playing competitive Hella Loose. In this case, Sir Hung Wei Lo. And we all know the seriousness in which case the royalty throughout England and the legal branches take these titles. No player would dare put a Sir in front of their name, fearing any legal action taken against them for falsely claiming a title that they do not legally own. Spooner, Cowabunga down below, going through the complexes. Adamachramaka up there to the top. Caprock still coming in for MSU. Great, Puma down below. This Puma going into the thick of it. Puma. Oh, can't fit through the doorway. He's having a little bit of trouble here. Trying to splash around and get any outposts or something. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Bow. Trying to back up. Got Bow running after him, the assault player. Rocket to the left. From Clanker. Oh, and another rocket finishes him off. Oh. They made it pretty far, though. Yeah, Parker's still coming in. Nope. Stalls a little bit. 9PZ dedicating more bodies to the circle. MSU doing a good job of getting to the far back here. They've taken out 9PZ. Vortex is on one of the tanks. A Jumbo 76. Big Stu and Wee. Got a satchel to the rears. No one there to look, unfortunately. Vortex waits. Waits to see if anybody bails out. Vortex launches his prize, 76. We'll be going. Alright, so Vortex and Swerve will push over to the hard cam. It's Falco. Co-shooter. Down here below. MSU still getting cap progress. Tanks are massed up to the north. Tigers pushing forward nice and slowly. That 76 was wiped, so no doubt that was communicated back to the armor crews. And now they know that they're safe and good to go. Panzer IV peeking up along the hedge, death to decay. Flynn over here to the right, helping to support them. What is MSU missing right now? They got the massive raspberries over there to the right side of the hard cap. Donnie Danko in the building holding strong. OB City with the MG to the top. Another Panzer IV being dedicated. We have two P4s and a Tiger. P4 enters the hard cap, which will be very, very nice. It's a two-person P4. Remember, you don't need to always have a three-person tank, everybody. You can run one-person, two-person tanks in times like these, like MSU is doing. They still have the garrison down to the very south as well, so they can use that if they're able to cap Hospice to start making some moves towards Arta Battery. Remember, we're all across the top tonight. Vortex coming to the back. Vortex may have burned an outpost there. Fallow down below. Cap Parker still stall. Fallow going up against Clanker. No! Rocket from Clanker clears a... That's what you got to do, man. If you got a rocket, you're not sure if you're going to win, why not use it? Raspberries mask the right side of the hard cap. Obviously, that's going to be tough to contend with. Long-range rocket over there. Okay, so I was wondering if he's going to get something. Vortex, it's Falco. Swerve, keeping pressure up on the back line. We got a 75 up to the north. Three-person 75, holding back. Not pushing the hard cap. A little bit unsure of the Axis armor situation. Just trying to splash some HE from the distance here. Oh, rocket. Left side from Swerve. Swerve looking for number 2. Swerve, number 2. Oh, the 75 gets double hit. They're not engined. 75 turns around. Swerve trying to run out of the way. But now they force the 75 to go back, face the other way, making it a little bit easier to pin for the enemy tank. Ah, they do. They get it. The 75 go doing from 9 PC. And all through all that madness, MSU did come out on top for our second cap of the game, everybody. And they will go up 3-2 here in the circle. However, looks like the P4 that sailed into the hard cap did pay the price from Snafu, who sunk that rocket. Luke's coming over here to the back. Look at all these mines being placed. Love to see it. Plenty of mine placements all across. AP mines, AT mines. Plenty. Very good, very good. Okay, 56 minutes left to go. We just saw our second cap of the game, everybody. Pretty much everybody up on here on the front of the line. Now we have to see if MSU can box 9PZ out. They do have a slight armor advantage. Zombie over there in the hard cap with the flamethrower. One Tiger to our right. Panzer 4 to our left. 9PZ gets their outpost reset on the front line. Rocket to our bottom left from Tail Wag the Dog. OP's over here. Down to the south, we have a couple more raspberries as well. One blueberry coming up on the front line, Desert Fox. Explosion happens to our left somewhere. Oh, we do have a 75 pushing into the hard cap, but JJ Dub, right down below. JJ Dub guns down one of the crew members. No satchel placed, but he scared the crew. One of them did jump out, so the 75 is down to 2. Wee Big Stew holding strong here. Nobody really controls Pizza Slice, sort of going back and forth. Striker holds out in the bush. Zombie to the left side. Iron pushes. Couple raspberries working their way forward. Rodriguez, Donnie Danko, Chief McGee. And 9PZ over 60% cap now, everybody. Right back in this with the 75 in the circle. JJ Dub with a rocket over here to the rears. Not satcheled. JJ Dub going for another one, but the 75 quickly spins around and splashes and knocks out the blueberry. Just a few minor skirmishes going on to the bottom here. Poseidon, Honky Jr., Snafu, down to the south of SME. Vortex, Spurs, Darrow, Desert Fox. Patrolling on to the north. One squad leader over here to the back. That's going to be It's Falco. But it looks like It's Falco's efforts will be needed at a later time as 9PZ begins to push forward for the recap. And yes, 9PZ goes up 3-2 for our third cap of the game. Airhead called into Hospice right away from MSU. Looking to keep this, well, keep the attack going. Don't want to lose a second. Armor's in position. Did they lose that Tiger? Oh, we have 2 Panzer IVs. I think they did lose a Tiger somewhere. Don't see a carcass. We got the 75 here being repaired real quick. Commander Chicken Nuts over there at Pizza Slice. Trying to push forward to take out those allied outposts. .75 still holding a very strong position here in the middle of the hard camp. Able to hold down those blueberries from pushing too much. Edward Victor, follow. Macedon. Hold still. Here's the footsteps. I'm gonna go investigate. Fire some warning shots. Oh, it comes out on top. Oh, nice little jumping here. Macedon. Firing some rounds over there to the left towards Mogul. Vortex as well. Warning them to stay away. Josh McD 1066. Loses the fight against Mogul. Ritz, Clanker, Macedon. Very good, or very even split here on the road. We had some penetration, but both sides able to clean up the penetration without too much issue, it seems. Gorlami, co-shooter, over there to our right. A lot of fire going over here in the hard cap. But there's the destroyed Tiger. There's the carcass. 75 still holding strong inside. Another 76 coming over here to the hard camp. Tiger up to the north. No peace strikes yet today, everybody. Waiting for the first peace strikes. Wing Ace, you dumb dog, 69. And we got Shanty. Chantini Gruby. Taking one shot there. They're going to back up a little bit unsure. They got two repair stations over to the left, so there's no need to rush anything. Bombing run on its way from... This will be a 9PZ bombing run going over this damaged Tiger. Going to get both repair stations, I think. Tiger's going to come out alive, but they will be hurt. Oh my gosh, both repair stations. Oh no, we got one, a blueprint, but the other repair station did live through that. Kind of surprised. Tiger backs up, hurting pretty badly here. 76 in repair mode, so we will not see them push. Sir Hungway Low, Jones. Getting their tank back in tip-top shape. Oh, but both crew members gunned down to the back. And the 76 will be without anybody on the inside. Usually you do see at least the gunner stay in, but co-shooter comes over here to the rears. Floats around a little bit. Look at co-shooter go. Look at him go. Wow. Now that's a skill right there you don't often see. He's like a robot. Like, go shoot again. War Rat to the rears. War Rat with the pistol. Go shoot him. Cuts him down. Go shoot it. I love how Koshuda has no satchel for Koshuda. Doesn't look like he'll have guns out another one. It continues this little streak back here behind the Jumbo 76. It gets wiped. Okay, there we go. Koshuda never ceases to amaze us. Cat Progress goes back in favor of MSU. We have 2 tanks up here now to the north. We have a P4, the Tiger. P4 backs up to get by the repair stations. 47 minutes left on the clock. 76 once again without a crew. The Tiger may get that intel back to them. Pizza Slice still heavily contested. Swerve over there to the far back going after the SPA. Axis SPA is safely up here by this garrison. Bombing run coming in from MSU. Over here to the opposite side. Bombing run looks like it's going to be a little bit too... Yeah, it's not deep enough. May get one? Yeah, okay, it does get one. Okay, does get one. 76 still taking some rounds by Jones, so hung way low. Jumping back in, though. MSU still capping. Chicken Nuts driving the supply truck right through on the middle of Honda. The cojones on Chicken Nuts. I call this guy Chicken Cojones. Look at him. Oh, smashes into the lamppost, unfortunately. But let's continue on here. And MSU looks to be getting this back, everybody, for the 4th cap of the game. Mamma mia. We have ourselves a nice little fist fight going on Hospice. 4 caps so far in 45 minutes. Not too shabby whatsoever. 75 pulls down the road. They have support from the 76. Panzer IV backs up after taking some heat. But MSU's doing a good job of pushing their armor into the circle to get the cap. Panzer 75 decides to push. They know they got the advantage. Panzer IV gets one shot in him. 75 may have ricocheted. And the Panzer IV and 75 knock each other out. There we go. Now that's what you call a solid 1 versus 1. 76 over here to the rears, facing some pressure from Koshuda. Oh, Koshuda takes a shot to the face. Right there in the trenches. 76 backs up. No more blueberries to worry about near them. 9th Panzer Division, though, reestablishing their front line. Puma over here to the back, looking to wipe out some of these outposts, maybe. Maybe going to get a taste of artillery battery. Sometimes you do see recon tanks just drive through the enemy point. Just get a taste of it. See what the defense is like. Puma's still cruising around, looking for some spawn points. Carhartt? Oh no, Carhartt, buddy! Oh no! Oh, Carhartt. He may have been AT rockets too. Puma's going to try to go out of bounds, may be able to get a good bead on that garrison. And this Puma, by the way, is moving target and Torva the Messiah. Hopefully they see that garrison. Oh, the garrison's right there to the right, buddies. Oh, Puma. Driver should see it. Driver should see it. He's probably saying, oh, I'm on. Right in front of us, say, I'm on. Be all blind now. Spawn wave comes in right afterwards. Oh, and the SPA cleans it up. And the Puma will continue on right here to the back of the... No, rocket ricochets out the front. Carhartt. Another SPA. Carhartt's rocket is needed to save the SPA. Puma backs up a little bit. Oh, and the SPA goes, what am I doing? Oh, the Puma's on quite a run. Double rockets, they'll clean it up, but they don't care. They got a massive amount of value out of that Puma. Already front line, everybody. B-plug zombie tail wag the dog. Everybody pushing out slowly. Gained a little bit more control over Hospice. Raspberries have been pushed out more than I think they have the previous couple times. Once again, 4 caps we have seen so far in the first 45 minutes. Gorlami with the rifle load out here. Follow. Zombie waiting on the opposite side. Zombie. Mike squad over here down to the very southwest or southeast. It's Falco trying to get the double support swap up so they can start leaking bodies up there to the north. One blueberry swerve coming towards a hard cap, checking everything out. Gold versus Tyrannical. Shotgun wins the day. Map situation still looks very solid here. Vortex coming around. Tyrannical still inside. Vortex. Okay, able to win it. Tylung. On the corner, here's the footsteps. Mastodon. Oh, one shot. And down goes Mastodon. Gorlami. Sees Mastodon. On the ground. Gorlami checking the stone wall. Gorlami. Oh, almost peeks enough. Tylung. Oh, Gorlami comes out ahead there. Over Victor. Gets double teamed. Soggy rifle. Co-shooter. Very, very even fight between these two teams. Bombing run called into the north. From 9PZ, going over both of these Tigers, perhaps. MSU armor just waiting for the 76s to appear. This up to the west, or to the east, behind these buildings is a very, very common allied armor spot. But no 76s are able to be seen right now. Bombing run coming on forward. And it's going to damage both of the heavies. No P-strike, though. Once again, don't think we've seen a P-strike from either side. Both Tigers will back up most likely and go towards the repair station. Wing Ace jumps out to start the repairs. PTSD, Iron trying to push the trenches, or push the pizza slice. PTSD. Doctor. Artillery strengths continue to fall. Mike squad has gotten the garrison up to the southeast, so now it's a question of how many bodies does SMSU commit to that. They know how tight Hospice is being contested right now. Probably they're going to wait. I'm guessing they're going to wait. It's Falco. Pushing up into the circle. Cowabungas. Right there. Checking everything out. So be a very key engagement because if Falco can get his can win this 1 versus 1, then that means its Falco could set up his outpost inside the building. Remember, the artillery battery building is one of those where you could put the outpost at the very top, in the top floor. Its Falco burns an outpost. That's going to be the warning that 9PZ needs to know that, hey, we got a blueberry nearby, we got a mine here. SPA over to the right. 2 allied tanks up to the north. SPA rounds. Now, they said they're going to fix the trajectory of them, as right now it could look pretty odd. Tiger's holding strong, though. They got 3 repair stations with them. Now, that's how you do it. If you want to do it right, get 3 beautiful repair stations for your heavy tank crews, so that way they could just back up and get all fixed, all fine and dandy. Raspberries have a really good push going on. Garrison down to the south for 9PZ. We got a Greyhound, 2-person Greyhound Gandalf and Yeti coming down to the south. 36 minutes left to go, everybody. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. If you have any questions, go and pop those in chat. And if you're interested in checking out competitive Hell Loose, you can always join the Discord in the video description. SBA comes on in and gets the repair station. Still got 2 more of the. Oh, and it gets another one. Panzer IV over here to the left. Swerve, Striker up top. Launching those rockets. Got a POV of Striker here real quick. Sinks it to the front of the B4. Another round. Striker's going to be out of ammo, though, unfortunately. Striker leaps forward. Burke's right there. Striker. Striker. Bombing run called into Hospice. This will be going over Pizza Slice. MSU commander getting a little bit worried about the push coming from there. Looking to maybe take out the garrison as well, but the garrison's over there to a little bit farther to the east. Blueberry's harassing to the back. Swerve with the engineer loadout. Did Swerve get into the back of the jumbo? He did. Another jumbo. Sir Hungwei load. Jones jumps out, but it gets gunned down immediately. And 9th Panzer Division will lose another heavy to a satchel. Airhead called in over to artillery battery. Down to the southeast from MSU. Those backline satchel players, man. Shoot over here to the SPA as a satchel on that one, too. Major Monkey's inside. May jump out here in just a moment. The satcheliers, man. They'll get you when you least expect it. They really will. Major Monkey. Oh. And down will go the SPA. The airhead will fall over here to the southeast. Co-shooter will get a nice Bob Abadooey. Swerve up to the north with the Jumbo 76. And this Stewie will zip around the hard cap here. Although the airhead will go live, it looks like. Stewie. Stewie will continue about. Airhead did get taken out by that. Yeah, the airhead did get wiped by the raspberries down there. So So that is no longer an issue. We have a Sherman 75 coming up to the top. 9 PC infantry, though. Doing their best to hold this ground, but with the Axis armor being able to push up now to help out the blueberries. It may not be so good for these raspberries. Tiger's down below. The other tiger, I think, did relocate, unless they lost it. This tiger's right here. I don't see another carcass. Rod 1 holding the corner. Rod 1 peeks. Nope, nope. Okay, the other tiger's down below. Okay. Oh no, that's P4. Okay, I don't know what happened to the other tiger. We have 2 P4, so it must have been wiped somehow. Another SPA. Could have been a Satchelier. Maybe 9 PZ Satcheliers are striking as well. Be able to take him down. Ginger Squatch crawling through the wheat field, trying to get to the back of the heavy. Satchel goes off on the hedgerow up there to the top of our screen. Minutes left to go. Yeah, this P4 is a pretty good angle to monitor the incoming raspberries from multiple directions here, although they're going to face some front rockets potentially. We got a 75 cruising up the road. 75 is booking it. I'm not too sure what they're going to do here, but let's see. Oh, take a side shot. Ricochet out the P4. Oh, no, the bolt play for Aurora Red Jones. Sir hung way low will not work out. I think they thought maybe that the Panzer IV was damaged, but they will distract it, and the striker, I think, did place a satchel on the back left somewhere, maybe in the track. Don't see any sparks. We'll stay here for a moment. Striker's still hanging out. One crew member still left in the Panzer IV. Raving Sillage. Just don't know if there's a satchel placed. Sometimes it's hard to see because they place it really deep in the track. Maybe he's just trying to fake the tank through route, which could have been the case. Tiger's still alive over here to the north. Holding back the raspberries, pushing through Pizza Slice. Got a good contingent of blueberry protection. Commander Chicken Nut still up here on the front line, duking it out, man. Yeah, Panzer IV still alive. Garrison for MSU starting to get pinged. Able Squad probing around the perimeter. It's going to be Poseidon patrolling everything. Chasse, Honky Jr. Snafu duking around the church. Grenade bounces. Bicko throws one himself. Bicko. Would have gotten Snafu. Snafu was able to back up in time, though. Snafu. Oh, Snafu wins the 1v1. And that's about as deep as we're going today for the southerly control. Artillery battery. Shocker, Poseidon monitoring everything. Chicken Nuts spawns in on the garrison to look to see what's going on back here. Don't see. Oh no, okay, there we go. Helmet Schmucker, it's Falco, spawn on. 2. Maybe get something going back here. 2 squad leads equal 12 potential bodies, everybody. 12 potential bodies, remember that. Could they take a ride in the Puma, maybe? How much Schmucker? Hey, there we go. Nice little taxi service. Okay, here we go. Let's see what they do with this Helmet Schmucker inside. Puma continues forward. IPC still applying a lot of pressure, as we could see. I mean, both sides have not really lost any map control with these backline shenanigans. Helmet Schmucker jumps out. Lets the Puma go. Oh, no! Picked off from the back by Poseidon. Oh, Helmet Schmucker. Oh, buddy. Poseidon. Coming in clutch. Stopping the backline shenanigans. I mean, these other players, man, they may not end up with many frags, but whew, when they're able to take out those key squad leads in the backline and prevent... I mean, what are they doing, right? Poseidon didn't wait 3 seconds there, though. A little bit not too sure about that one. Gotta wait 3 seconds, buddy. Always wait 3 seconds. But if you... think about it. You stop that one squad lead from getting closer, shoving 6 bodies inside the hard cap, and causing a little bit of cap pressure. Your team's forced to pull back by. I mean, you're saving a decent... It's very hard to quantify what that one frag can mean just by looking at the screen, but in the next 2-3 minutes, man, you could have seen 6, maybe 12 bodies inside of artillery battery. And who knows what that could have led to. Those small plays can echo throughout the entire team's future here. Chicken Nuts. Shoot Shocker. And Chicken Nuts is left by his lonesome here in the middle of Arty Battery. Cowabunga's going to check things out, throw a grenade just in case. 24 minutes left to go. Rodriguez also coming back to help out. We have 175, 176 up to the north. Tiger over here to the back, SPA. No, I don't think we've seen one P-strike, everybody. I'm kind of disappointed. Oh, we got 2 Tigers. I mean, this is such a good, juicy P-strike target area to the north of Hospice. It's one of my favorites as commander. It really is. But everything's looking really good for MSU. They're slowly boxing 9PZ out. Desert Fox frags one over there to the right. King Iskandar. Tylon. Gorlami knocking out a few. Seeing a little armor chunk forming, but remember 9PZ. Oh, we got a P-strike up here to the north. It's coming in from west to east. There's the P-47s. Damn. Okay, so the Allied commander will have a peace strike with 2 minutes left to go. Yeah, that was a tricky one. I was expecting it to come from north to south. Chicken nuts. Finally finding some peace and quiet here. Oh, what was this? This was a AT gun. Okay. AT gun in the alleyway. Airhead called down to the south of artillery batteries. And an MSU airhead. I didn't see the notification. Maybe it did come up. Allied armor begins pushing down the road. Supply truck over there to the left. Stewie, 76. Jumbo's getting close to the point of no return. War Rat Jones are hung way low. Rocket ricochets out the front. Proxy Satchel goes off to the left. Panzer IV is waiting for him. 70 Tiger's right there too. Panzer IV ricochets out the front of it. 76 gets one shot. Panzer IV backs up. Forcing the 76 to get closer. Potentially getting into the range of the Tiger. Oh, 76. No, one shot comes into the Jumbo. Tiger's gonna try to, 76 is gonna try to back up here. Oh. Got the Stewie to the back of him. Tiger's gonna try to capitalize on this. Bombing run is on its way. Tiger's gonna push, try to get an angle down the road. Bombing run comes in at the perfect time. Further damages the 76, gonna cloud the Tiger's vision, but the Tiger's able to sink the shot on the Jumbo. The Allied armor crew will be sent back to the redeploy screen. Nice push there by the heavy tank crew, not allowing the Jumbo to get back into safety. Very, very nice. Panzer IV struggling a little bit to the left. Taking quite a beating there, boys. I need a repair. Rumbar up here to the north. Chicken Nuts goes back, or Percante over here to the southwest route to Harass. Oh, man. It's really tough pushing down these roads at Hospice sometimes. They're going to need to probably destroy this carcass. 19 minutes left to go, though, so plenty of time to figure out what kind of push they want to do. We have a Greyhound coming over here to the rears. A little bit of harassment going on in the back line from Mike's squad still. It doesn't look too serious. Luke's gets clapped. And pizza slice. Greyhound over here to the rears. Harassing the Brumbar. Oh, and another Brumbar carcass joins the field. Yeti and Gandalf just having a grand old time in these Greyhounds. Greyhound. Tiger's right there. Panzer IV. Greyhound. No! Sandwich in between them. The 75 down below to try to push forward. Wiped. Panzer IV to the left as well. 2 Tigers still up though for MSU. 1 Panzer IV coming out of middle HQ. Commander Percante still chilling down here by route to Harass. They may have dropped supplies down here to the southwest of 4. So he's just chilling, waiting to see if they're able to cap it. They could put down the garrison right away, potentially get some pressure on 4th. Another option would be a half-track being driven up from the Allies, if they have enough fuel. Desert Fox, Spurs. It's Falco and Swerve over there to the back. MSU doing a good job of just keeping these blueberries leaking up here to the north. Obviously, the Allies have not been able to find that garrison yet to the back line. Desert Fox, Cowabunga. STG wins that one. 15 minutes. Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Desert Fox. Rodriguez. Oh, headshot comes in from the Desert Fox. Continue on towards artillery battery. The front door is sort of wide open. There's no MSU garrison, though, where they could really take advantage of this. Just a little bit of a gap here that 9PZ will fill in over the next few minutes. Supplies are dropping down below. Garrison will be placed. Spurs will go back and most likely dismantle those here in a second. Panzer IV, 2 Tigers, supply truck. Blueberry still harassing the 9PZ defense. Now, we do have a garrison placed by 9PZ right over here, ladies and gentlemen. Somewhere. There we go, right there. Now, they were just hoping for maybe just a few, maybe one spawn wave to be able to come off of that if they were to push out MSU just far enough, but obviously didn't work out. But it was a good try. It was a good try. I mean, why not? You got the space. You got the room for extra garrisons. Why not give it a shot? Go shooter gets gunned down below. The raspberry spawn wave tries to make its way towards a hard cam. Yeah, I mean, the big thing for the Allies right now is that they're doing a good job of staying alive here in the core yards. They have not got boxed out of these, which allows them to keep getting pressure to the other parts of the Hospice here. Siskaniashi gets gunned down. Striker pushing out forward. Ginger Squatch. Striker. Go shooter. Oh. Helmet Schmacher. Striker pushes across the road. Striker. Helmet Schmacher. Striker's in hot pursuit. And, oh, hunts him down with the last bullet. Takes him out. Yeah, it's one of those things when you see a player retreating like that, you want to, sometimes you know that, okay, they want to do something. What do we have here? Oh, we got a satchel being placed. JJ Dub puts down Guns down Clanker. Gorlami peeking. Satchel's cooking right underneath Gorlami. Gorlami, fortunately, has no idea. Going to push on, though. But the Satchel's going to go off here in just a second. Could get rid of Gorlami. JJ Dub could get himself a nice double, and he does. Little courtyard is clear to those 2 raspberries. Under 12 minutes left to go, everybody. If you're just joining me, I'm your host tonight, Smithers. And so far in this off-season competitive league matchup, we have seen 4 captures, with MSU leading up 3-2 all over Hospice. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. If you have any questions, go drop a comment in chat. And if you're interested in competitive Helios, be sure to check out the Discord link in the video description. Raspberries begin to push on forward. 76 over here to the back. These 9PZ tanks have been harassed like crazy by the Satcheliers. No doubt they are on the lookout. Rocket, swerve to the back of the SBA. Cowabunga Rodriguez come up here to the north after hearing that round go off. Swerve for another one. Nails it. One more should do it. Swerve trying to dodge the round, but not able to. .76 playing cautiously. Don't think we've seen one Stuka yet tonight, everybody. Not too sure how much fuel 9PZ has. .76 rolls around. That's Falco, of course, we'll hear that. And if the 76 stops, we could see the first P-strike. Both Tigers from MSU getting aggressive. Or no, sorry, one P4 and a Tiger getting aggressive. One Tiger playing a little bit conservative. King Squad has dropped the box over to the rears. Mastodon is pinging Fox Squad's OP, though. Falco holds still. Falco maybe saying, yo, mate, got 76 back here. Perfect for a P-strike, mate. Got one of those Stukas in your back pocket. Perfect time. No Stuka yet. Tiger 1 called in. So one Tiger was wiped, actually. This Tiger back here. Taken out by 9PZ. 76 will push forward. And the precision strike opportunity will be... No, or it could be still an opportunity. Under 10 minutes left to go. Rocket to the left from Big Dog. PZ really doesn't have anything going. The backline spawn was found. Now they're forced out here a little bit. Commander Percante has relocated from route to harass Big Dog with a side shot. Gandalf. JJ Dub inside. Panzer Division just unfortunately lost a lot of that armor support. They tried to push that 76 down the road, but it didn't work out. And now their infantry was forced to contest with the armor of the Axis. Gandalf going inside the building. JJ Dub puts his satchel down. Right down below. It's right here. Corner of the building. JJ Dub will go down with the ship, it seems. Maybe a little bit to get out now, Mike. Oh, good. Oh, no, he dismantled it and puts it down up top. And the Blueberries push on forward. A little bit of pressure there from the south. We do have a supply truck coming in from Commander Percante. 7 minutes, though. 7 minutes. JJ Dub, no doubt, a little bit disappointed that his satchel on the building will not be, and nobody's coming for him. He was hoping to die by now, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Footsteps coming around. JJ Dub, just JJ Dub versus Gandalf, pretty much. Fires a few warning shots against Gandalf. JJ Dub, will he dismantle the satchel for the second time? It's cooking. Oh! He's gonna try to run out. Oh, no. Not in time. And MSU further establishes their map control. Seneca Takashi down below, going against Burka. Burka with the Grugga though. Burka. Oh no, he misses. Oh no. Bombing run on its way. Bombing run airhead combo. 9 PC going for the Hail Mary. Seeing if MSU is paying attention. But it looks like the marks are going down. Chicken nuts. Tail wag the dog, space out. So Reginald comes up to support. Yep, it looks like they got it. Yep, they do. Okay. And 9PZ looks like you have the supply truck rolling around down to the south. Percante opting to keep going, not put down a temporary garrison there. It's going to ping that, Gary, though, for MSU. They're going to know that something is up down below. But MSU sitting nice and pretty, obviously. 2 heavies around the hard cap, plus a P4. Another P4 out east. Yeah, they're sitting very, very nice right now. Supply truck coming over to the back for Percante. Percante's going to get out. Is the box dropped? Yes, it is. Going to try to put it to garrison here in the bush. Puts it up. It's going to be locked. Bitco pops him in the supply truck. And Bitco will come up and clean up the garrison. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, it's one of those things where you just want to see if you're able to make something at the back line happen. But good teams will have a... Yeah. Nice job, White. Yeah, good teams will always have people like Big Dog, Bitco, checking out everything, making sure that there's no shenanigans going on. I mean, sometimes it does work, don't get me wrong. But that's why you need people dedicated in the back line to just patrol around, catch people like that. Clean up those shenanigans. No, from everybody watching on the stream, they go, oh man, I kind of want to see a nice big backline spawn. But hey, when you're in the game, there's nothing like hearing that as a commander saying, hey, we took down an enemy garrison in the back line, or we just you're like, oh, okay, nice, very nice. That's what I like to hear. It's a little sigh of relief. And you just look at the clock and you go, okay, 3 minutes, 25 seconds left. Okay, we can do this. We got this. We got this. Defensive airhead called in now by Commander Chicken Nuts over to the west. Flynn, Death Decay, patrolling down below. Go shooter. Check out everything in. Looking really good for MSU. Artillery battery holding. They did have a little bit of movement there, but they were cleaned up the blueberries. Whole bunch of backline raspberries, though. 75 back here. Looks like they may have taken some rockets or something. Damaged a little bit. Bombing run on its way. 18 seconds. Man, 4 caps within the first 45 minutes, though. You would almost think that it would be a 6 or 7 capture game. But after that last one, MSU really able to solidify everything and force 9PZ out nice and slowly out of all these little courtyards and everything behind the buildings. And that ultimately helped lead them to this 3-2 victory here on Hospice as part of the offseason competitively. Alrighty, buddy. Well, thank you for joining me. Congratulations to MSU for coming out with a W off of a very hard-fought game over 9PZ. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. If you're interested in competitive Hella Loops, you can check out the link in the Discord description, or in the video description, where you can sign up as a casual member, PC Recruit, or Console Recruit. And that will be the end of streams tonight. Very good performance. What a great way to end the night, actually. Nothing like a full good 4 capture game. Peace Strike coming up to the top. Tiger moved a little bit to the east, though, out of Pizza Slice. And we'll have Rue 1 here take us to the end screen. Yeah, I mean, it was a very, very nice matchup. I mean, both sides duked it out over the middle of the point. We saw for the longest time. The armor pushes in the city, though, can be rough. I mean, it's like you're moving your tanks down those little alleyways and trying to get them to go in between all the roads and hoping that the enemy tank does what you want them to do. 75. Saw a good fight over Pizza Slice. Backline shenanigans by MSU. Don't think, unfortunately, we didn't catch as many by 9PZ, but I think they did have a couple. We saw a few Tigers get wiped around the hard cap. I think some of those could have went to the 76s as well. Alrighty, buddy, so we'll give commends to Commander Chicken Nuts for tonight's matchup. Here we have it. Now let's see what level we're at. Let's see here. Kind of curious what will be. Maybe 93? Not too sure. About to find out. Sitting at 92 right now. Remember, the goal is to get to a level 100 without a single frag. Remember, that's the goal. Hey, we're going to get to level 93. There we go. We're getting there, everybody. We're almost there. Maybe 3 more weeks. There we go. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining me. I'll have, right now, just 2 streams tomorrow, I think. One at 3 p.m. Eastern, and then one at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, but if you know of any matches that would fill in the gaps between those, feel free to let me know, and I will see if I'm available. All right. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Have a good one, Whites.